Dog, it can be exhausting to try and change yourself or to try to act a certain way because you're talking to certain people or you're around certain people and there's certain expectations of how you're supposed to be. Today, I want to throw that thinking out of the window because what is the point of living a life where you cannot even be yourself? You see, to be yourself is the most natural thing that you do. Think about it. You don't think, how do I be myself? You don't have to stop and contemplate, how am I going to act like myself? You just do it. Everyday life. It takes no effort. It is natural. So who are you to let your mind get in the way of that naturalness of who you are just because of the pressure or the opinions of other people? You see, when I lay it out to you like this, it seems so easy and simple. But in practice, it's about not letting those other people's energy penetrate your being, penetrate your mind, not letting it influence you. Okay? And that doesn't mean we're not able to sense it. It's just that we don't accept it. Okay? If there are people around me and say they want me to be this small little creature, who doesn't speak out and doesn't speak my voice, well, that's a shame because I'm going to speak my voice. I'm going to be me. And no one can stop me from being me. Okay? Because whether you let yourself or not, that is a self-imposed thing. But no one else out there can stop you from being you. It's an internal thing. Okay? So I don't let those energies or those thoughts or those ideas affect me and change me who I am and how I'm going to be and how I'm going to react. Even if I feel it. Even if I feel that pressure in that moment, I remind myself, don't let them change you. You know what I'm saying? Be yourself. Allow yourself to be who you are. Don't change what's inside just because of the outside. Let the inside change the outside. You see me? That all I'm trying to say is don't let that outside world shake you and change who you are on the inside. All right? These are what's on the inside of you to change the outside of the world. Understand? Because everything starts from within. That change, that love, that appreciation, that strength comes from within. That self-love to allow yourself to be yourself naturally wherever you are. That is self-love. And that is a beautiful process, but also a skill. Okay? It's something that you can practice. Even if you're by yourself, if you're just throughout the day, notice, oh, I'm naturally like just me. I'm naturally chill, or I'm naturally energetic, or blah, blah, blah. Whatever. You can put labels on it. You cannot put labels on it. It doesn't matter. You'll see and notice how you are. And you as a person are the person who knows you best. Why? You spend all of your time with yourself. That is to say that there is no waking moment where you're not here in this body. Okay? You spend the most of your time with yourself. So in this world, who knows you the best? What person knows you the best? It is you. That is to say, how is anyone else going to tell you who you are? How is anyone else going to define who you are and put you in a box? That is only if you let them. Don't let them do that. You're much more powerful than that. Stand up, rise up, be in your power. Okay, and this is not an egoical type of power where we're trying to control things, people, places, situations. No. Rather, this is an internal power, level of self-love and vulnerability and acceptance within ourselves to say, hey, this is who I am. This is what I believe in. This is how I act in my everyday life. This is the principles I live by. And this is my vibe, this is my flow, this is my energy. And you go out there and you be that effortlessly. Just be you, king, queen, whoever you are. Like, why people gotta complicate their lives? Why people gotta, press down on themselves? Change Like, we see wars outside in the world every day. And we always say, why can't we have that love? Why can't we have that peace? What about the internal war going on inside of you? Why don't you make peace there first? And then you can bring that peace outside of yourself, into the rest of the world, into the people that you interact with every day. Look for it. That peace is there. It's always there. Maybe you've lost sight of it, but you can always bring yourself back to it. Remind yourself of the love that you have for yourself. It's always there. There's nothing you need to do to receive it. Just recognize that it's there and start putting more attention towards it. Okay? Put more attention towards the love you have for yourself. Take care of yourself and cultivate that love and appreciation for yourself. Think about, like, a lot of people are looking externally for, let's say, a relationship to satisfy them, a relationship with another person. What about the relationship with yourself? What about satisfying yourself instead of having someone else try and satisfy you? Because, to expect another person to completely and 100% satisfy your needs, satisfy your happiness, it's ridiculous, right? Like, there are certain things that only you can do for yourself, right? You can ask someone to breathe for you. You can ask someone to chew your food for you. I guess these are all possible, hypothetically. But some things are just best for ourselves. And that's okay. All this to say that don't change yourself just because of the pressures of the world or who you feel like you have to be. Don't let people determine who you are just because it fits the idea of what they think is right for you. Because how are they to know what's right for you? Deeply, internally, intuitively, you know what is right for you. So follow and trust that intuition. Cultivate that relationship with yourself. This is just a reminder, okay? I'm reminding you that you can do this. I'm reminding you that you're powerful. I'm reminding you that you can trust yourself, okay? But at the end of the day, I don't even want you to be relying on me for living your life. You understand that? Like, I want you to be able to trust yourself and love yourself enough to be like, oh, even if my mind doesn't know, intuitively I know, and I trust myself that I'll make it through whatever. That's the type of love and appreciation and trust you gotta have with yourself. And it's a beautiful thing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I want you to have that for yourself because I think it'll take you a long way in life. I personally, I've spent a lot of time cultivating that love within myself for years now, from a young age. And I have to say, I'm so very, very, very grateful that I took upon that journey. I continue to cultivate that love inside myself. Because at the end of the day, you know, you enter this world with who? Only yourself. You leave this world with who? Only yourself. And that's not to be grim. Rather, it's just to be real. This life, you're living it here in this body. So take care of it. Take care of yourself. One love. Peace.